Oh, there it is. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm not meant to have that. Okay, people. I don't know if anybody's watching me yet because I have not got the text up. I'm just sorting out a cup of tea. Let me check the text. Ah, what's this? All right, looks like I'll be going offline in just over an hour. All right, let me find YouTube, my channel. There it is, 4 people watching. Line in just over an hour. I should have checked that before, Rhonda. I've got a message there about lunch. I was actually wanting to do lunch tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. All right, let me just make a cup of tea. Let's get a list together, guys. The free list is Mama B, Anna, and Bree. Thank you, Mama B. I won't be on too long today. I should have gone on live an hour ago. I didn't realise there was a message there from 2 hours ago about meeting for lunch. I've told my husband if I don't answer the message within a certain couple of minutes that to ring me and confirm something. And that message was 2 hours ago. So if I'd known that, I would have been live ages ago. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I do have to go later, and I'm missing all my watch and my bracelets. So, all right, let's get to it. We'll do super chats only. If anybody comes in and asks about PayPal readings, if I do them, it'll take too much time. So, all right. So, yeah, I'll only be online, Rhonda, till about an hour and 15 minutes. So we've got Mama B. I've spoke to Joanna. I don't know if she's going to get online and help. Okay, is John regretting telling me all the things he said to me on WhatsApp which made you feel bad? Okay, where Mama B and John. So does John, the Sagittarius, regret what he said to Mama B on WhatsApp? Does John, the Sagittarius, regret the things he said on WhatsApp? Does John, the Sagittarius, regret the things he said on WhatsApp? Does he regret? Well, as you know, Mama B, when I do cards, I say that black is no, red is yes. We got a big fat yes here and here. This here is basically the stuff he said. This is very hurtful. It's very negative. There's stuff here about people gossiping and telling lies and shit like that. There's accusations and stuff here. This is very toxic, what I'm seeing here. This is lies as well, Mama B. This is truth and lies. So does he regret it? Sometimes he feels like a pompous ass and he did what he did and he doesn't give a shit. Other times he sits there and he thinks, oh my God, what have I done? I shouldn't have done this. But there's a very angry, toxic, negative energy here. This also can be that it was nighttime. He may have been drinking or something when he sent these messages, Mama B, this stuff that he said. He may have been drinking, smoking pot, something. He may have been under some sort of influence, and that's how it all happened. It's almost like I'm getting a feeling that he doesn't fully remember exactly what he said, but I feel in some parts of it, he felt entitled and he said what he wanted to say and he doesn't give a shit. But then there's other times where he sits there and he goes, oh my God, what have I done? It's almost like somebody that wanted something over, but they didn't really want it over. They wanted it to continue, but they want it over, but they want it to continue. You know, like it's backwards and forwards with this guy. I think every time we look at this John guy, we get backwards and forwards energy with him. So you're a moderator. We'll just give you one of these. We've got the sabotage. He literally was sabotaging the relationship between the two of you. And then it's repetitive. See, we've got sabotage, rebuild, interrogation, repetitive behavior, persistent, and then working on it. This is somebody that's hot and cold, black and white, angry, happy, sexual, withdrawal. This is somebody that's taking you around in a circle, round and round and round, round the maple tree. Let's give you two of these. Mama B and John. What's the messages for you, Mama B? So I'm going to say that some things he regrets about it and other times he just thinks he's entitled. Look at this. This is somebody who wants to commit and take you down the garden path and be around you all the time, love you, stand by you, supportive. This is somebody that wants it dead and gone. So what's he want? Does he want this or that? Now, don't forget, Mama B, that can be your energy as well. You want him still in the picture. You don't want him in the picture. You're still conversing with him and that you need to cut him off, whatever. So, yeah, I'm going to say that sometimes he does regret his actions, his words. Other times he doesn't give a shit. Sorry. That's sort of like what it looks like. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could see the drugs and the alcohol thing. So the next question, Bree, should you switch the apartment and take night shift or stay in my... Oh, hang on, what's happening here? Hang on, guys, I've just got to check a message. All right, at least I don't need to prepare anything for lunch. Just buy something at the cafe. All right, so Bree, should you switch departments and take the night shift or should you stay in your current department? Okay, so we need to ask one question here, Bree. Should you switch department? This would be switch departments with 3 cards and stay where you are. Let's see which is the best. Should Bree stay or... Should Bree switch or should she stay? Bree switch or stay? 3 cards left, 3 cards right. Okay, they're coming out, so we'll do stay, switch, stay, switch, stay, switch, stay. Okay, Bree, you can see for yourself. This is telling you yes about switch. This is the ending, finishing what you're doing, and this is the new opportunity. This will make you very happy, very balanced. This over here, if you stay, there's some sort of issue here. It's not working out for you. There's an imbalance. You're losing your commitment of where you are. So staying, I'm saying no. Switching, I'm saying yes. Okay, Bree? So hopefully that's helped you. And don't take a deck of cards as the message as how you base your life choices, Bree. Make sure that you're getting all the information you need if you do want to move on, that you've got another job lined up. I just want to light my sage candle. I'm just quickly going to grab something, guys, and I'll be back in 2 secs. I just need to go and get my stuff. coming back. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to go and grab all my stuff. My watch, my bracelets. All right, so what's happening? Oh, we've had a payment. Kamikaze. Okay, Kamikaze. Thank you, Kamikaze. I will do the PayPals. Well, I need the money, so... Alright, why is that coming through my ears? Okay. How did that turn itself back up? You asked Jesse if he thinks we have codependent intimate relationship, and he got quiet. What was he feeling when I asked him that? I know I caught him off guard. So you feel like you're codependent on this person, or he's codependent on you, or whatever. I don't know. I think some people, there's too many labels on things, you know, codependency, midlife crisis, all of these sort of things. Sometimes we don't need all these labels, but it is what it is. But anyway, let me just move that out of the way a little bit. I don't want it causing fire with everything. Put that there. I'm just looking at the camera. All right, so this will be... is this next, Rhonda? There's no super chats. Now, people, if you do want to do a super chat and just do the $5 US, I would really prefer if you can still do the super chat, but do it via PayPal. So just if you do have a PayPal and you want to hit that link and just pay $5 US straight into my PayPal, I'd really appreciate that. There is a major 30% fee on super chats. So as you can imagine, if I do 3 $5 super chats, I get $10, not the whole 15. And so it sort of turns out to be quite disappointing in the end with all of that. And not that that's your problem, but if you do have PayPal and you want to do a super chat, I would prefer that you do the $5 via PayPal. And Mama B, when I've got to go offline today, and other moderators, who have I got here, as soon as I say I've got to go, because I do have to go out. Anyway, let's have a look. I'll probably be online for maybe 1 more hour. Okay, let's get started. So, Kamikaze. Oh, Kamikaze, I just need to quickly check PayPal, because I did have a problem with somebody's payment last week or the week before, where it was delayed for like 2 weeks before I actually got the money. It wasn't actually in my PayPal. Kamikaze, you paid in Australian. It's a little bit less than what it should be, because I want $11.11 US, and I've got, that should have been at least $4 more. That's okay. All right, Australian dollars, it should have been $4 more. Let me get back here. Yeah, so please, when you're doing a PayPal, please make sure that it is the equivalent of $11.11 US, unless you can pay in US dollars. So Kamikaze, you want to know, how was Jesse feeling after the conversation about codependency relationship? How was Jesse feeling when Kimberly started talking about codependent relationship? So we're just going to look at Jesse. E-S-S-I, didn't like it. J-E-S-S-I. Did it have an E on the end? Yeah, E. All right, so he did not like it. He doesn't agree with some stuff you're saying. See the upside down ace? This is where somebody's like, what? What are you talking about? He feels that you've been listening to other people about him and you, that you're taking too much on board what other people have to say, because this can be somebody feeding you information. So I feel that he's looking at this And he's like, where's this coming from? Who said this to you? Are you listening to your friends? Are you listening to people at work or at school, whatever? So I feel that he's like, sort of, where's this coming from? He feels that it's not you speaking, that you were listening to what somebody else said, and then you're saying to him, oh, I feel like we're in a codependent relationship, all of this sort of thing. This is where somebody doesn't want to talk about it. This is where somebody doesn't want to agree with things. This is also where he feels that it could cause damage to the commitment with each other, because this is where normally this card shows up to show somebody getting a divorce, where they split up altogether. But the other way of looking at this, if you take 2 as being his emotions, this is a black emotion. This is where somebody, not really pissed off, but sometimes like he starts to question his own sort of thing. It's made him question the relationship. He's made him start to wonder what you're feeling towards him. Like if you're saying it's codependent, is it a good thing, a bad thing? Do you want out? Do you want to stay? He also might have gone and talked to someone above him, like a father figure, a big brother. He might be having conversations now about this conversation. Down here, don't be surprised if he springs something on you that, oh, hey, I'm going out with the guys, or I've got to go to blah, blah, blah. Because of this, what happened, it's like he wants to go and talk to the men. Because we've got a guy here, we've got a guy here, we've got a guy here. It's like he wants to talk to his mates about what you've said, to try and make sense of something. So you definitely threw a spanner in the works here with him. The good news here, Kamikaze, is see this 7 of diamonds. It might actually make him start to make permanent kind of more serious kind of plans for the future about I don't know, like if you feel that it's something in the relationship has held you back, or he's felt like something in the relationship's held back from making a choice for yourself to go do something, but you've never done it because it could damage the relationship or you're not sure how the other person feels. This is kind of like sitting down together, making plans for what you're going to do next. So I do feel I don't feel pissed off, but yeah, pissed off. So there's a pissed off and not pissed off. But there's a definite need where he's confused and he needs to go and ask a friend, what's it mean? You know, she's saying codependent relationship. Do you think that we're like that? So I feel like he's started asking questions, but he doesn't want to ask the questions. He doesn't want to hear what he doesn't want to hear. And look what's flipped over here. We got the truth teller, and then we got you being very forceful and telling him how it is. So let's just see what we get for you, Kamikaze. Oh, you sent me 5 more. Thank you so much, Kamikaze. It was actually only about $4 more in Australian dollars, but thank you for that. I wasn't going to cut the reading back because you've paid in the past, and it's always been the right payment, so I don't know what happened there. It could be the dollar. The dollar may have changed or something now with what's going on. But although I did readings yesterday and they all came out at the 14 Australian dollar mark, 14 to 15 Australian dollars, and yours was 10. So yeah, 10 is like, I don't know, $8 American or something. All right, here we go. Jesse, show me about Jesse. What's going on with Jesse? Interesting. Okay. I really hate that card when we're looking at relationships because it can mean cheating, lying, all of this sort of stuff. But with this style of reading, what we're talking about here, how did he feel about everything? He feels betrayed in some way. He's worried about the relationship of how he thought about it because, as you know, what is it? Women are from Venus, men are from Mars kind of theory. This is where he's like, this is not what I thought. You know, what's going on here? Where's this coming from? This up here, he's trying to create some sort of balance thing. We do have a friendship card here. I do feel that he may have gone to friends to ask them what their opinion was about this relationship with you. And he wants balance back. He wants to restore balance back in the relationship. He wants things to be right. So down here, he's trying to balance two situations at the moment. He's trying to look into his emotions as, how do I feel about this? Do I want to continue this thing, or is she right? Are we in codependent relationship? Maybe we should get out now. He's trying to trust in his intuition, and he's trying to trust in what you've said. But I feel like this is somebody that wants to fix the problem. I don't feel like he wants to run away. I think he's trying to ask information from people to try and work out how to move forward in this situation. This could be where he feels that you wear the pants and you're being very forceful with the whole thing. It could be where he's deciding that this is how things are going to be, like it or lump it. Okay, so that's the end. That's what we got there. Let's just give you a couple of extra minutes. And thank you again for your donation. Rondo, how are things going? Okay, have we got a... Okay, so let's just finish this off for you here. Kimberly, about Jesse. What does Kimberly need to know? I wonder if you're going to get the codependent card here. Okay, you've got cards that are opposite here with this reading. This is going to go one way or the other. You're going to have separation, maybe. Maybe you're going to separate for a little bit. Need to stop the pattern as well. This card can just mean that Jesse wants to stop the pattern. He wants to stop the codependency thing. If that's real, if he really feels, if it's got confirmed by his father or his brother or his boss, if he's had a conversation about it to try and confirm, do you really think that, are we in a codependent thing? He may just want to stop the pattern with the Axe card. The karmic relationship can be learning lessons, letting go of the fear and trying to turn inwards towards himself and focus on himself at the moment. Then we got the soulmate cards. Yous are meant to be together, meant to go on the journey. Down the bottom here, the key with the ring. Many options, decisions to be made. He can feel like either you feel he's stringing you along, you're stringing him along. But also this can be the key to the door. I always see the keys on the ring as the key to what choice you're going to make next. So hopefully that's helped you. I'll just quickly do, just see what the Lenormand has to say on this. Hopefully this helped. Thank you, Kamikaze. Yeah, hit the super chat button, $5 US. That's all it costs if you want to jump that list. I will be going offline. I have to be somewhere at 12. I need at least half an hour to get out the house and do what I've got to do. So I will be leaving in 50 minutes, guys. So yeah, I might not get to your reading, especially if people do donation readings. Jesse, he wants balance in the house. See how that came out upside down? That's the happy home and the balance. He just wants everything to just flow along. He's thinking about taking a chance on something, taking a gamble. And he just wants the wishing well. Like the wishing well is dreams coming true. I think he's hoping and dreaming and wishing that there's just balance and stability with you two. But yeah, this taking a chance on something, I don't know. I'm not sure why that came out just then. Anyway, hopefully that helped you. But sometimes, good on you. Like sometimes you do need to speak up. If there's something to be said in a relationship, it's no good something going around and around in your head, and that can just create turmoil within a relationship. Trust me, I've been married 38 years and I know if I've got something going around in my head, if I don't get it out and talk about it, it can lead to disaster and explosion. All right, so that is your reading. Thank you so much for the donation. So, okay, guys, hit that super chat button, $5 US. If you'd prefer and you have PayPal, do $5 into my PayPal account. That will buy you a yes or no with detail reading. If you want to be on the free list is just going to be very brief, 5 cards, yes or no. Okay, so here we go. Mama B. Who's next? Is it New Love? Yeah, Bree, I will do one. I'm just not going to be online long. So yeah, if you're going to do that now, Bree. Do the 1111 US dollars for a detailed reading. Okay. But once I get to where I've only got like 10 minutes left online, I cannot be doing those readings. What I could do is, if you've already paid the money, because some people pay the money then come online, what I could do is either return the money via PayPal or wait till tomorrow and you'll be first up and I'll do the reading whether you're online or not, and then you can go back and see your reading tomorrow's session. But yeah, New Love, is there any good news coming for me for the rest of this month? Well, I hope so. Is there good news coming through to New Love for the rest of this month? Has New Love got good news coming? New Love, can I have your star sign, please? Oh, New Love is Sagittarius. Thank you. Mama B, you're on the ball. Is the Sagittarius New Love, calls himself New Love? Is there good news coming? What's the new news? You got financial news coming. I don't know if you want some finances, things picking up. All your hard efforts is going to pay out. Relationship-wise, it just looks like invitations to go out to parties and gathering with people. This more likely looks like the good news coming in is if you've got like $1,000 worth of bills, $1,000 going to come in the nick of time and help. You also might have where if you did get some sort of money, it's going from 6 to 10 to 5. So let's say you're getting $600 a week. It might be $1,000 one week and then it drops back down to $500. So money's sort of like going up and down here. But this just looks all about news to do with money and work and career. But yes, you've got positive news coming in. Bottom of the deck, it might be about a job too. You might be finishing one job and going into a new job, and that new job will be lower money to start with, but you'll build up to the 10. You know what I mean? So you might be getting, like I said, $600 a week right now. You end that job, you go into a new job. That's the promise of $1,000 a week, but it starts at $500, but you'll build up. There's something new you're going to be learning as well. There's something you need to learn. Okay. What else have we got? Zaria's next. Zaria, keep the questions coming as quick as possible. Yeah, there's only 6 people on the list. I will be shutting off right on time. I will not continue on like I normally do. I do have somewhere I've got to be today. So if you don't want to miss out, I suggest that you hit either Super Chat or PayPal. Is Daniel Olivo's technology or phone being hacked by someone he knows or his karmic Chantel? Is Daniel's phone being hacked by someone he knows or is it Chantel? Okay, so we're going to put 3 cards here, 3 cards here. Who is hacking, looking into Daniel's phone? Is it someone he actually knows? Well, nobody he doesn't know wouldn't be hacking his phone. It's got to be someone that knows him. Is it someone he knows or is it just Chantel? Is his phone being hacked by someone he knows or Chantel? Someone he knows or Chantel? Someone he knows or Chantel? Bottom of the deck. It looks like Chantel's looking at stuff on his phone. I wouldn't say hacking. This 8 can mean someone spying. This 8 can mean secrets, lies, all of that. But if we look at yes and no, this says yes, this is yes, yes, yes. And this is no, no, yes. So if it's Chantel looking at stuff, she may be talking to somebody he knows that told her how to do it or what to look at or what to look for or something like that. But I do believe she's looking into things to make sure he's not playing around, because that's the player card. But this over here, I'd have to say no. It's not just somebody randomly looking at what's going on with him. There is something that means there's something connection here. But I'd have to say that your question was, is it Chantel or is it somebody outside looking at it? But I wouldn't say hacking the phone. I think that when he's asleep or something, maybe she looks at the phone, or if he's in the shower, she might grab the phone and have a look or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, if we're going to look at point fingers, I think that Chantel's looking at the phone just to check that he's not fooling around behind her back or something. All right, what have we got next, Rhonda? Last call for Sahu. Sorry, Sahu, you're off the list. Kylie B. Mama B, when someone's called, call them 3 times. If they do not answer and don't post their question, that's it. Strike them off the list. I need to get going. If they come back later on, well, we'll see where we're at. Kylie B is next. JG. Is JG thinking about reconciling with me? My name is Nina. He is Sagittarius. Is the Sagittarius thinking of getting back, reconciling with Nena? Nena? Is the Sagittarius thinking of getting back with with Nena? Now, Nena, the 8 of clubs fell down. This person definitely wants to have a conversation at some point with you, probably in a public place with other people, because that just dropped out. Is the Sagittarius thinking about having a reconciliation with Nena? 8 again. 8s everywhere. It's no about getting back together, but there's definitely a need to run into each other and have conversations. Sometimes it will be nice and sometimes it will be not so good at this stage. I think you're being told to wait a period of 8 and re-ask the question. So maybe ask in 8 weeks' time, or maybe wait till August and see where things are going. But unfortunately, Nena, it looks like right now this person's not really thinking about any kind of reconciliation or anything like that. But they are thinking that if they see you out and about, that they'll have a chit chat. Or they might even be thinking about, let's catch up and have a talk about things. But it does look like there's a bit of toxic and problems at the moment for this to come back together. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, see, this is no as well. I think they've got other things going on in their life at the moment and they're not really thinking about the relationship at this stage. All right, Bree did on PayPal. Let me just go and check PayPal, guys, just in case. Okay, so this is like a general reading for you, Bree. Do you want me to focus what's coming for you on, I'm assuming your name's Brianna. Is it Brianna? Is your name Brianna? Because I want to use the letters in your name. So do you want this focus of what's coming? What's the next chapter? Do you want it focused on love and romance and relationships, or do you want it focused on career, money, finance, travel? What area of focus, so that I'm not telling you everything that takes up too much time, that I can fit the main focus in your reading. So what focus area, and is your name Brianna? Because you're using Bree. Is it Brianna? No worries, Rhonda. Mama B said she's going to stay. Thank you, Mama B. Thank you. You're a champion. I'm just waiting for Brianna, what focus we're doing. Let me get the timer ready. Okay, I'll just start shuffling because I need to move forward. Oh, James has come in. James, are you doing a PayPal or a super chat or just a free? I'm only going to be live until my time, 11:30. It's now, that's 40 minutes. I'll be online 40 minutes, guys. Yeah, I've got 39 minutes to go to be exact. I'm waiting. Bree, I'm just going to go ahead with this and just focus on your name twice because I'm waiting for an answer here. What area of focus, and is your name Brianna? So anyway, I'm just going to focus on Bree, and she wants to know what's the next chapter, what's coming in. What's the next chapter? 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if it was Brianna, it would have more cards, but we'll just do it that way. Social life, career, and love. Okay, so what's coming? Some disappointment here on the work front here. See the 2 black 5s. This could be where you feel stuck in a career path. You feel stuck in a job. You don't feel like you fit here anymore. Or let's say you planned on being a nurse in plastic surgery. And you're stuck working in emergency ward as a nurse. You're wanting to get out of where you are. So you might want to work in the beauty industry, but you're stuck working in a chemist, a pharmacy selling beauty products, but you want to do beauty industry. So I feel like there's something where you're going to make a major change and then finally it's going to come through. This is new responsibilities. Thinking about a new job, a new plan. This could be the new boss. It could be a father and son company that you go work for. It could be working from home for your own family. So career-wise, it's looking like you're feeling a bit stagnant and stuck over here. You feel like you haven't got a voice in there. You've got some bright ideas of what you want to do, Bree. You also have an invitation to something that you can't actually go to. I don't know if it's you haven't got a car, you can't get the plane ticket, you haven't got the money, but you're going to get an invitation to either something to do with work, career, maybe to go and do some course, a weekend course somewhere. It looks like you're going to have to delay it and then go later. Also, you may be borrowing money from family or a friend for some sort of journey you want to take. Relationship, love, all of that sort of thing. You may be invited to a wedding again. I don't feel that you could go. There might be a wedding or an engagement party. There's some sort of shocking news coming in about somebody's either a commitment, a job. There's some sort of shock here. It's nice on one side of it and you're happy about it, but for somebody else, they're not too happy. So you might be finding out about somebody getting karma. You might find out that somebody that did you wrong or did somebody else wrong, and you find out that they went to jail or they broke up or whatever, and you go, oh, well, you know, this is what happens when karma hits somebody. So I feel like that energy is there as well. I just don't like these 2 black 5s because it can be where you find out that somebody was lying about a job, money, or even a relationship. There could be some sort of lies exposed here. Or you might be exposing the truth about somebody to somebody else. I do like down here, if we remove this black 2, bottom of the deck, we got a black 2 and a black 4. This energy here, this is like invitations where you can go somewhere, you can learn something, you can participate in something. I feel like there's a father-son or father-daughter energy sitting right here. New responsibilities, something that makes you very happy. Now, on a lighter note, or might not be so light with the black 2, someone from your past wants to reconnect. They might want to just apologize, or they might want to hook up with you somewhere. Although I feel you would go there, I don't feel it will go anywhere. So if you thought, oh, we're going to get in a relationship again, or we're going to go down the garden path together, I don't feel, and I think you will make the decision that, no, this is the past. This is something I don't want in my life anymore. So this can relate to job, love, looking at health-related matters, This would be either somebody, a male, with an injury more than sickness. It looks like there is a minor injury here, and then there's healing here. So this, just be on the lookout for, you know, like if you work in a place and you're in care of somebody else and you see something laying on the ground and you think, oh God, somebody could trip over that. Don't leave it there, because there could be an incident at work, or it could be you and a small injury. So just be careful, watch where you're going. If it's dark, you've got a nighttime card here, just be on the lookout in the dark. And be careful with your travels at this time. This can be delays, it can be breakdowns, you know, like travel could be a problem, but then it sorts itself out. So I do feel like you might be either borrowing money or being given some money or given new responsibilities that helps balance things out. On the love sector, you got like a father and son or big brother, little brother. So it might be something to do with that. Someone through your father that knows somebody, or somebody's best friend's dad has somebody working for them. And they say, hey, you know, this person likes you or something. But I just don't feel relationship would go anywhere at this time, because that's like a roadblock there. Okay, Bree, what else have we got for you? How are we going for time? No, you got good and bad. Something you've been hoping and wishing for is about to come true. You're going to be given some options and you're really sitting there making your choices. Don't believe everything you're hearing. Just be very careful with people. If something doesn't feel right, or somebody's not making sense to you, something's not making sense to you, do your own investigation, but it does look like you'll make a firm choice. Work-related things, I think you're going to have some options presented to you, and you're going to start to work with what will work for you and what can you do right now. You've got a karmic debt coming through. Now, this could be a karmic debt in a good way. Like I said, I feel like somebody might be getting exposed and some sort of karma's coming out. Be prepared for a bit of an argument on the horizon. Now, this argument could happen when somebody's drinking a bit too much, or you could be at work and something breaks out and you're sort of stuck in the middle of it listening to it. If you're still at school, Bree, this could be at school as well. So when I'm saying work, it could be school. So, yeah, the devil might be that you're dealing with Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn energy here. Down here, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and what was the other one that you had? I thought you had another person. Yeah, you might be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy as well. So that's what we've got there at the moment. Let's just do yes or no for you. So just think about a yes or a no question you might have in your mind, Bree. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now, for everybody joining me now, unfortunately, guys, I'm only online till 11:30 my time. I may stay 5 minutes more, but it's currently 11 o'clock, and so I've got half an hour left. This reading is just about over. So, Bree, yes or no, Bree? Let me just quickly shuffle again. Bree, yes or no? In case yes or no comes out. Someone from the past coming back. Like I said, someone might be coming back to try and make amends, or it doesn't have to be a love romantic thing. It could be a friend that you've lost touch with. It could be a friend that you've had a fight and, you know, they're trying to make up with you. I just don't feel you want it. I feel like you're like, no, I'm not really interested at this time, and you're putting a roadblock there. You also, Bree, you have stay positive as much as possible during this time. And that can be about being around positive people. New job, new house, things are looking good. So things will turn around. Underneath that, you've got a loving, caring connection that may be on the horizon. So that's what we got for you, Bree. We'll just grab you one of these as well to finish the reading. You have the separation card. Somebody's missing you. There's sadness there. There's somebody yearning about you and them. And it's also showing that you might be unsure about which way to go at the moment. So if you're unsure about something with a career and that, just take a breather, look at all your options. You have that looking at all your options. Make sure that you got the correct information before you move forward. And thank you so much for your PayPal donation. Okay, so what do we got next, please, Mum B, or if Rhonda's gone? No, Rhonda's still there. Oh, you're going to go. Okay, no worries, Rhonda. I won't be on for much longer anyway, and I'm pretty sure Mama B will hold down the fort. I did ask Joanna to help out, but she's going through her own sort of thing that she's got to do at the moment. I do feel that she's got a bit of, the grief thing going on because she's just lost a family member. So, yeah. All right, let's see. What do we got? Deep Shika. Is HJ the match for me? 1, 2, 3. If you don't want to miss out, guys, and you've just joined me, I do have to go offline very, very soon. I suggest that you hit that super chat button, $5 US, jump the line and get more detail. If you want to wait in line, you might miss out. Is HJ the right match for Deep Shika? Can we get the next question, please, Mama B, straight away? That would be a yes. It starts off, it's a bit sort of like not too sure. But yeah, this is father and son energy or brothers. It's actually the same sequence that was just in the last lot of cards, except these are in different positions, the fives. It starts off where you or this person might be a little bit too quiet, or there might be something in the background, not too sure, but then this is going on a journey together. So I'm going to give you a yes, that this person is the right match for you at this time. Why doesn't Geordie talk to me at the moment? Okay, can we move on to Ashley, Mama B? Get Ashley's question. You don't need to retype that. Why doesn't Geordie talk to you at the moment? Quirky Giraffe, this is yes and no for the free list. Yes and no only. So, Quirky, I need you to rephrase that. Like, is he not talking to me because blah, blah? Is somebody telling him not to talk to me? So I'll give you a yes and no, okay? So just rephrase your question. Dee Dee, please let's have your question while we're waiting for Quirky Giraffe to rephrase the question. And Ashley, please post a question. Am I on NB's mind? Is Jordan good for you? Okay, Quirky Giraffe, is Geordie good for you? Quirky Giraffe, is Geordie good for you? Is Geordie, does he want you? Okay, which question do you want, Quirky Giraffe? Does he want you or is he good for you? Let me get on to Ashley and I'll come back to you, Quirky. Is Ashley on NB's mind? Is Ashley on NB's mind? So it's one yes or no question, people, if you're on the free list. Quirky Giraffe, I don't believe I've seen you on my channel before. So, yeah. So the free list is just a yes and no with hardly any detail. If you wanted to hit that super chat button for $5, you'll get a lot more detail than this. Is NB on the mind? Sometimes yes, quite a bit, and other times they're busy in their own shit, basically. This can be where they've got stuff going on with work, or they're busy, or they're just angry about stuff or whatever, but this would be sadness on the mind. This would be about a friendship or a connection that they're confused about it with it upside down. But yeah, I'm going to say that you are on this person's mind from time to time. Sometimes they're too busy with other stuff and they're in a black place there. So there, that's what we've got. All right, so let's get back to Quirky Giraffe. So the second question, no, first time. Yeah, so you haven't been here before. Does he want you? Sorry, second. So you mean, does he want you? Okay, so does Geordie want Quirky Giraffe? Quirky Giraffe, I also work with star signs and first names. So if you don't want to say your first name, you could say, I am a Leo and does Geordie want me, you know? So anyway, we'll just do, does Geordie want Quirky Giraffe? I forgot to tell everybody that. Hang on, what are you saying now? Will he commit to me? Sorry. This one. Okay, will... It's okay, Quirky Giraffe. I will be back tomorrow, so get online and maybe consider having a PayPal detailed reading, and we'll look at you, Geordie, and what's going to happen. Okay? Your name is Amelie. Amelie? Does Geordie want to commit to Amelie? Does Geordie want to commit to Amelie? Okay, can we get Ashley's question next, please? Unfortunately, 2, 4, 6 means a commitment. You only got 6 in red, and then you got this here about commitment. These 2 cards mean yes, commitment. These 3 mean at the moment, no. I don't know if Geordie's going through something or Geordie has some sort of imbalance. Your original question was about, was he good for you or something like that? This can be where things aren't balanced between the two of you, okay? But this is possibly, if you work on it, you could end up in a commitment, because this is about committing to somebody, taking on responsibility of another human being with each other. And this is a long-term commitment card over here. But at the moment, there's something inside of Geordie's mind or his journey at the moment. There's something that needs to be learned here between the two of you. And this is showing an imbalance in the relationship where one person's putting too much in and the other person's not putting enough in. There could be somebody interfering in the relationship as well with that 3 sitting there. I'm not talking about like some other woman or something like that. I'm talking about a friend that has too much to do with the relationship, a family member that might have too much to do with the relationship. It can be an ex or a child even that interferes. Anyway, Quirky Giraffe, it's more of a no, he's not ready for a commitment, but it could be a possibility on the horizon, okay? Ashley's next. Am I on NB's mind? Didn't I just do NB for somebody else? Somebody asked the same thing. Where is it? Somebody else asked the same thing. NB. Ashley said, are you on NB's mind? I did that, didn't I? Didn't I already read Ashley? I already read Ashley because I was waiting for Quirky Giraffe. Okay, so I'm on to, yeah, that was you. Okay, so DD. Up next, DD, Hot Mess, Anna, and Hirama. I've got 20 minutes and counting, guys. That's okay, Quirky Giraffe. I hope that you have subscribed, because I only read subscribers normally and I haven't checked that yet. But Quirky Giraffe, please come back and please bring your friends. And also you might consider the PayPal or the Super Chat next time to get more detail. And don't forget, guys, please go watch my star sign readings. I've got 12 sections all lined up on my computer for the weeks ahead of these star sign readings, and I could see a pattern with the different signs of what was to come. So please have a look at your star sign, your star, moon and rising signs in my star sign readings, and please go and have a look at the yes and no readings that I've posted as well. DD posted, is there anything positive coming up for me? In regards to love, DD? Are you wanting to know about love? Anyway, let's just see. Is there something positive coming towards DD soon? Is there something positive coming up for DD? or die soon. Is there something positive coming up for die? Yeah, all three of you that are last on the list, please post your questions now. Thank you. When I get back, I may come back online later on in the afternoon, but I'm not going to promise anything because I do really need to get to the nail place today. I've got places I want to go on the weekend, and my nails are looking hideous. They're growing right out. And I need a bit of me time. I need a pedicure, a manicure. I need to just zone out and do my meditation while my nails are getting done. Is there something positive coming for DD? You've got some good news coming in about money. You possibly might get a little bit of a windfall or something like that. There's also some news coming in about somebody that's had an illness and having surgery, a female. It could also be news coming in that somebody's had a little baby girl or they're having a little baby girl here. They may be having a bit of a tough time with a pregnancy as well. You will get... Oh, what's this? I haven't even got it turned over. You do have somebody trying to connect with you on the other side. Somebody that passed away or was born in June. The 6th, the 12th, something to do with that. So it might have been any month, the 6th or the 12th, or June, something to do with June. If your birthday's in June, it could be that they're trying to say hello, they're trying to let you know something. You've got something that is not your responsibility to do with work or learning, but then you've got something that makes you very proud or you're very good at something. So, yeah, I feel like someone's going to praise you for your efforts. So whatever efforts you're putting in, whether it's school or work, it looks like there's something nice coming out of that and maybe even a little bonus or something. But yeah, I think the nice news coming in, what I'm seeing here is baby girl, possible twins, or two people you know saying, we're having a baby, we're having a baby. So there might be things. The Four of Hearts could mean that you're going to do a whole new look to yourself. You might go out and buy all new clothes and change the way you dress, or you might go and get your hair changed from, I don't know, black to blonde or red to brown, or I just feel like you're going to undergo some sort of change that you've been wanting to do. Okay, Anna, does the Leo looking for a serious relationship? Oh, okay. Is the Leo looking for a serious relationship with Anna? Oh, your aunt, she's a June baby and she passed away. Well, she's just trying to let you know she's around, Dee. When you, let's say you go somewhere and she wore a special perfume, if you smell it, look around because she's trying to get you to see something. If a song comes on and it reminds you of her, your auntie, or if somebody's eating something or somebody looks like her, just look around and see what's going on because I feel she's trying to connect with you to show you something. Okay? All right. So, Anna, is the Leo looking for a serious relationship with Anna? Is the Leo looking for a serious relationship with Anna? Eventually, yes, but at the moment, this person's up and down. They're trying to work on their future. They're not ready. But I think these three cards are telling me, yes, they do want a serious relationship with you, but they're not ready. So at the moment, it's not ready. What was bottom of the deck? Bottom of the deck, we got a yes and no card. This is like it doesn't want to tell you. So this is telling me this person's not ready just yet. There may be something that needs to be fixed from the past. There may be some sort of illness in the family that they're very busy with something else at this time. There's a lot of male energy around this person that you're asking about. Very, very dominant energy. We got male, 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 male. So there's a lot of men or brothers, or they work with a lot of men. There's a lot of male forceful energy around this person. So when I get that kind of energy, this person, when they're ready, they'll be ready. But at this time, it's showing me they're not ready. So what do we got next? Will we get our own home? Hirama wants to know, will they get their own home? Okay, so I can keep going. I've still got 14 minutes left online, guys. So just keep the questions coming and I'll keep going. Will Hirama get their own home? Will Hirama get their own home? You just got the similar cards. Yes, eventually you will. There's a bit of a hiccup towards it. It might be something financial. There's something to do with finance and everything, but this is yes. This is the movement card. Fives is all about change, change, change. I don't know if you're planning on buying a house that's in something to do with 5 or May, because this is the money going down and you moving. So there will be a delay of when you go, though, when you get this house. The 555, it might be the number of the house, or it might be in 5 weeks. It might be where you sign contracts or something. Anyway, that's a yes. The question is yes. Who have we got next, please, Mama B? Pie. Will M come find me back someday as I have left the online dating? Will M come and find Pie? Will M one day come to find Pie? Will M one day... Pie, is that your name? Is your name actually Pie? Because if it's not Pie, can I either have your first name or your star sign, please? And then what do we got? Hirama, you're done. Yeah, Pie, is that your name? Because I'm focusing on Pie. Will M come back to find Pie? Okay, let me just keep doing it. Let's see if we get a yes or no. Will M come to find Pie? No worries, Hirama. Good luck with it all. I hope it works out. You don't need any clarification here, Pie. This is yes, 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 yes. Apart, they will want to communicate with you, maybe go somewhere with you, but it's not showing me anything to do with being together in a relationship. It's just showing with lots of people. So I think that you probably will go back to the online dating thing, and it won't just be this person, it'll be other people that you connect with as well. But your answer about M, so your name's Puva and you're a Leo. Funny enough, that's a fire sign to me. So there's you right there. You're going to get communication through email or text or something. So that's why I'm thinking that even though you said you've left the dating online thing, I think that you might touch base with it, or an email might come through and say, oh, this person sent you a message. So I think that he'll contact you, or he or she will contact you via an email or something like that. So that's yes. What will happen with it, I don't know. Renee's next. Is my friend Theo fighting the feelings for him, for you? Is Theo fighting his feelings for Renee? Is Theo fighting his feelings for Renee? What are we going for time? I've got 10 minutes, guy. 10 minutes online. I thought I did Anna. Didn't I do Anna already? Or is this another Anna? I'm getting confused because I read the same people every day. Yes, he definitely is fighting his feelings. He finds you extremely attractive. We got the attractive girl over here. You're very hardworking and busy, very playful energy. We got a soulmate connection here card, but it could just mean he's got 2 cards that mean he needs to grow up. He could be 50 years old, but he needs to grow up. He could be 80 years old and needs to grow up. I had a boss who's not with us anymore, God rest his soul. I'd say there were times where he was 76 and he needed to grow up. like with some stuff he said. He was one of those little boys that didn't grow up properly sometimes. But yes, I'd say that this person does have feelings, but there are sexual feelings. I don't know if you want to hear that. I'm feeling a very sexual energy here. I'm also seeing that there's you and there's other options. There's two males here. These can be male or female as well. So this can be you and another female and him. But yeah, there is some sort of attraction thing that he's fighting. He's resisting the temptation. All right, what do we got now? Not him? Not him what? I don't look at the text when I'm reading. I'm looking over here. The text is over there and I'm looking over here. So I'm not even looking at that while I'm doing this. So I don't know what you were referring to. And plus it's delayed, Renee. What I'm seeing here, it's very delayed. Like I'm still shuffling cards on my phone, but I haven't been shuffling cards for the last minute. All right, so Taylor, does Habib Bridges like you? Because I don't know what he wants with you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Does Habib have feelings for Taylor? Does Habib like Taylor? Does he have feelings for Taylor? Does Habib like Taylor? What's going on there? What's he feel? This is confused energy over here. See black 9, red 9. This is where somebody doesn't reveal to you what's going on, but that's a yes. We got yes, 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 yes. So he definitely has some sort of feelings. I think he wants to take you out or meet up with you somewhere at night. This can be nighttime, but I think he worries that you're not interested. See how the Queen's looking away? Or he feels that you're too good for him, you're too pretty for him, or whatever. So he definitely is feeling like he wants to ask you out or he wants to spend some time with you or something. I don't think it's a big love bomb or anything like that. I just think it's where he wants to maybe start something or get to know you better. But this could mean that he goes silent and he doesn't say anything. But one day he might, sharp and unexpected, he might suddenly say something or somebody else might tell you. But sometimes he thinks about things and then he stops. And then other times he wants to do something. So that's where you're getting the confusion. But I see you looking away from what he wants and he's not too sure whether you would accommodate him, you know, whether you'd be interested or whatever. I just feel this thing that he might think that you might remind him of someone from his past as well. So yeah, that's what we got there. Yes or no questions only, Jita. I don't mean a love bomb thing as in like what a narcissist does. I mean like a big display of love and all of that sort of thing. I just think he wants to talk and spend time or something like this at this stage. No worries, Taylor. Please come back again. I might be, as I said, I might come back online later on. I doubt it because by the time I've had lunch, go for a walk, get to the nail salon, I don't think I'll have time to get back online today. I am going to try and get online tomorrow. If not, I won't be back till Monday. But yeah, just be on the lookout. I'm going to change things up just to help out my moderators and myself to get into a rhythm. I think that I might need to start scheduling my lives so that everybody knows when I'm going to be online, what time I'm going to be online, and how long I'm going to be online. And I need to treat it more like a job because this is my job now. Okay, so Farid, we're waiting for a question. Jita, does S, the Cancer, love you? Jita wants to know, does S, the Cancer, love you? Does the S, Cancer, love Jita? Does the S, Cancer, love Jita? Red, 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 red. If you watched me before, Jita, red means yes, black means no. I'd have to say that's a yes. My only concern, even though we got a commitment kind of card here, they think about a long-term journey. This is a lot of fun, a lot of other people involved. It's like spending time at a club, the beach, wherever, in groups of people where there's lots of fun and games. I just don't like that upside down. And I'm going to flip it because it's been coming upside down for the last couple of days. When that's upside down, it's where somebody's not really letting you know what they feel at this stage. They're hiding the immensity of the feelings, or that the feelings are not as big as yet. But yes, I feel that the person loves you. That is a love card, and this is about somebody that wants to be around for a long duration. And they think about future as well. So I'm going to give that a yes, even though that ace of hearts was upside down there. I just feel like it got flipped for somebody else's reading a couple of days ago, and I should have reset the cards. All right, especially with all that red energy, that's a big fat yes. For red, for red, I don't want to ask that question. Yeah, Jita, there's definitely not displaying how much this person feels going on. For red, I don't want to ask, does Martin hate you? Does Martin hate Farid? Hopefully this says no. That's horrible. I love you, Farid, and I love you for coming to my channel. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that adore you. Does Martin hate Farid? That's an awful question. Does Martin hate Farid? It's not good energy. Okay, now even when I said yes is red, black is no, and you do have 3 red cards, she doesn't count as a red. We do have 2 yes cards. None of these cards count as a yes or a no. And in actual fact, this card represents somebody that either admires you or they think about their own future and what they want to do. They're looking at options and everything. This is somebody that's got a very dark secret going on in their mind at the moment. And then we got 2 queens coming out here that don't see eye to eye. So you've got a bit of drama going on here around this question. I think it's my spirit protecting me, not wanting to give me a yes or a no answer. Bottom of the deck, we had a no. See how, yes or no. So this person hates you. Love-hate situation. That's what I was feeling, because we got sharp and bitchy kind of card, and then we got this sad, mysterious kind of card, and then we got this unknown card, secrets and that. But this is telling me yes and no. So I feel that this person love-hate relationship you got going on with Martin. But anyway, hopefully that helped. Oh, thank you, Van. Let's get straight onto that question. I've got 1 minute, guys. So this is the last one. This is the last one, Mama B. I've got to go. How many people were left? Will I see Jose this month? Thank you. Thank you for your donation, Van. Will Van see Jose this month? What have we got left in the month? 2 weeks. Will Jose see Van? Will they catch up? Will Van see Jose? Maybe not till April. Maybe not till April. This is telling me there's some sort of block. I don't know if it's transport, money, work. There's something that's blocking the situation, then it happens. It could be something to do with a sick relative and hospital. It could be work and government kind of issue. But this is the meetup. This is getting together, going to dinner or talking or having a conversation, whatever. And that's happiness and stability. So I feel that you will meet up with this person, but not till April, or there's some sort of delay here. If there's a plan to meet up, something goes wrong here. I'm wondering about a family member in a hospital session. You've also got cards here that mean news coming in about somebody that's having a long-awaited baby being born, or they're finally pregnant, or they're finally giving birth to a little girl. So you got that kind of news there. Okay, we got manifesting it. So you need to manifest this thing into happening. You need to focus on it. Every morning when you wake up, say, I will see, what did you say? Jose. I will see Jose on this day at this place. Before you go to sleep, I will see Jose at this place on this day. So you're being told to manifest, put it into action. This is where you might have to make the steps forward to connect with him and tell him to come and meet you. And this is going on the journey together. We do have this sitting underneath the broken heart. So I don't know what that energy is. I'm just wondering whether there's something going on in your life or his life that prevents the meeting happening when it should happen. But these cards are all yes about getting together and having a meeting. Let's just quickly, because you did a donation, and sorry to rush this reading, but you came in right when I've got to go offline because I've got a lunch date. So let's just give you one of these. A message for Van. Mama B, I can't do any more. Only Mida. Okay, Mida, I'll do your yes and no. Van, yeah. Talking, having a conversation, email, messages, texting. So yes, this is all about having some sort of conversations and everything like that. At the very least, there will be emails, there'll be text messaging, all of that sort of thing going on. And we'll just give you a Lenormand if I can find them. There it is. The timing card has come out. So thank you so much for your $5 yes and no. Please come again, Van, and make sure that you've subscribed. Bring your friends. Last but not least, Mida, 1, 2, 3. And thank you so much, Mama B. I owe you. Remind me. I'll give you a couple of extra cards next time when we have a look at your question. Mida, is there anyone coming with love in March? Will Mida have love coming her way? Is that a female? Mida? Will Mida have someone in love coming her way? Will love come her way? There's love. Again, the same thing of what I just read, April. I think that you will make a connection in March, but the love feeling will be in April. So this is sort of like a roadblock to anything happening, and then it happens. And then it's like two people that match each other, or it can mean that you're going to meet someone through your brother, your sister, or a best friend, or this is usually a relative. So a cousin, mother, brother, sister. It looks like meeting somebody through somebody else that you know. But anyway, guys, I've got to go or I'm going to be late. So thanks for watching. Thank you, Mama B. I owe you. Thank you so much. And I'll catch everybody hopefully tomorrow, maybe this afternoon. I don't think so. I'm not promising anything. But I'll catch everybody tomorrow, at least for an hour. I'll try and get on tomorrow for an hour.